What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the North Carolina versus Duke college football matchup going down Saturday, November 11th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Well, let's get to this one between North Carolina and Duke. It's the Tobacco Road rivalry. I had to make sure I said college football and not college basketball. The college basketball iteration in this rivalry coming up in a couple of months on the hardwood, but for right now we're staying on the gridiron. As you got North Carolina coming in 7-2 on the year, 6-3 against the number after a 59-7 rout over FCS Campbell, bouncing back from those back-to-back losses to Georgia Tech and Virginia as double-digit favorites in both of those games. Meanwhile, Duke 6-3 on the year, 4-5 against the number, after bouncing back with a 24-21 win over Wake Forest last time out, following those back-to-back blowout road losses to Louisville and FSU the games prior. But when we look at Duke coming into this game, I mean, sure, they beat Wake Forest last week, but I don't think they were the better team in that game. I think they were just the benefactors of some good field position and just some bad luck for Wake. I mean, Wake had 400 yards of total offense in that game, 2 for 241 yards. Mitch Griffiths was efficient for the most part, 16 of 19 in that game. Did throw the interception. There were 2 fumbles. One of those were lost for Wake Forest. But Duke was not great. You know, they weren't great passing the ball. Sure, Grayson Loftus, 7 of 19. He did have a touchdown pass to tie the game in the fourth quarter. And Duke did run for 181 yards, but that's sort of about it where I feel confident with Duke going against North Carolina. Sure, you can run on North Carolina. Their rushing defense is sort of below average, 77th in rush defense, 71st in yards per carry allowed. And this Duke offense likes to run the football, but they've had to run the football because the quarterback play outside of Riley Leonard has been wildly, inefficient. And even then, even when Riley Leonard was playing, he wasn't all that efficient either. He threw for 134 yards against Notre Dame when he was playing. But then he had that injury. Then you had Henry Beal in the fourth takeover against NC State. Sure, it was a game that Duke won 24-3 against a struggling NC State team, but was still just 4 of 12 for 107 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. Then Beelan played against Florida State, 1 for 6 for 7 yards. Riley Leonard threw for 69 yards in that game on 7 of 16 passing. A couple weeks ago against Louisville, Leonard 9 of 23 for 121 yards and a pick, and then got hurt. Loftus was 3 of 5 for 30 yards, and then last week Loftus was not great against Wake, even though he managed to get the win. I just have a hard time envisioning Duke going score for score with a healthy North Carolina team, a healthy North Carolina offense. Drake May looked pretty good last week, again, granted against Campbell. But still, prior to that, he threw for 310 yards against Georgia Tech, threw for 347 against Virginia, 442 in that rout over Syracuse. And while Syracuse's defense has been okay in spots, especially against the pass, they are top 20 against the pass. They're also, 75th in the country defending the run. And this North Carolina offense likes to run the football as well. They're top 20 in rushing yards per game, top 30 in yards per carry. Like I said, this is a rivalry, and you don't necessarily want to pass up on a double-digit dog in a rivalry game, but I just don't see Duke being able to keep up with North Carolina here. I think North Carolina wins this one by 17 points. I'm seeing 38-21, I'm guessing. So I'm going to go with North Carolina laying the points in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.